Hello everyone and welcome back to the Skyrim Let's Play series, episode 9. Heard the reform in the Dawn Guard. Sorry, I can't help myself. Last episode, we became the Harbinger of the Companions and officially finished the quest line. Now, today, I wanted to switch it up a little bit. Obviously, we're not really doing a quest line. There's two main things that I want to do this episode. First off, I want to get a new set of armor because I think my set of armor is becoming increasingly obsolete as time goes on. Obviously, I went from it being pretty good to I think it definitely needs an upgrade. That's the first thing I want to do. The second thing I want to do is I want to finish this quest in my time of need because it's been in my quest log for a little bit. Obviously, Sadie is right there. I already have the benefit of knowing who I need to talk to, and Sadie is it.
Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is. But the first thing I'm going to be doing is reading Mashara's diary. So, Mashara has a secret. Not a bad secret like the Battleborn's secret affair. Not a boring secret like the shopkeeper who hates his sister. Mashara's secret is too good to be believed. Mashara did not always spend her days like this, a cat who pretends to be a dog. No, Mashara used to be a bandit warrior, a member of the Crimson Dirks, famous rogues wanted by the East Empire Company, the clan mothers of Ellisware, and lawbringers from here to the Somerset Isles. If the guards only knew, they would come kill her. That is why Mashara can never tell, but her time is short. She longs for company. The other day, she took her begging outside the city and saw her littermate, Zaharia, walk through the gates. Mashara called her by her name, but the Red Guard ignored her. Mashara is sure she heard her, but it made her sad to know this. Mashara does not want to die a rug. Perhaps she will do something mischievous and get the Whiterun guards to attack. Then she will be a warrior once more. That started when the cat's away. Now what this quest is, this is an AE quest, an Anniversary Edition quest, added by the Content Creation Club. What this quest does is it allows you to get a set of silver armor at pretty low cost, and by low cost I mean it's just a bit of walking, right? Which is nice. It's good to be able to get that. Obviously, a lot of people, I imagine, I'm curious, okay, let's start it off with this. What's your opinion of the AE content? I really like the AE content. I think it adds something to the game that wasn't there before, which is like some miscellaneous things to do. I do think some of it is broken, which is why I have a mod installed called RAE, which is realistic AE requirements, I think. Basically what it does is you can set and change the AE requirements so that they aren't as busted. So for example, a lot of it I set to being a higher level than I am now, so that I don't start it too early. Mashara's confessions. Mashara enjoyed her fight with the guard. Could you please disappear so I can read the second line? Thank you. Plus, her new home is better than the last. It is a very tiny cage, but it does not beg for food. It is given. Still, Mashara longs to see the night sky. When she was a kitten, the elders warned her that if she stared too long at the moons, they would grow shy, and Mashara would never see them again. This made her sad, and so Mashara vowed to stop looking at the sky and kept her head down towards the dirt where the beggars belonged. One day, she tried to steal the silver out of the pocket of a Nord named Tira. When she heard of the Khajiit story, she took pity on the kitten and told her that the moons were not the timid creatures she had believed. She said that as long as Khajiit held her head up high, they would shine brighter than any star. From that day, she spent her life in service to the Crimson Dirks, and when she was ready, her new littermates forged her an armor made of silver, and at its heart, the piece Tira had in her pocket so many moons ago. Mashara hid the armor in a hut northwest of Rorikstead. At times, Mashara has longed to retrieve it and wear it proudly, but she must be careful to not let sentiment cloud her judgment. Mashara suspects she's being followed, so she will leave the armor for another. Besides, it's not the silver in the armor or the moonlight in the sky that Mashara treasures, but the friends she has lost. Perhaps in death she will see them again. So, that's the story of Mashara, a Khajiit who was part of the Crimson Dirks, and has left us a nice set of armor over here in Rorikstead. Now, I don't exactly have Rorikstead discovered, but I can walk there pretty easily from Broken Fang Cave along the main road, which is nice. The main road should be like right over here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so to Rorikstead we go. Now, as I was saying, I kind of not talked over myself, but I didn't get to finish my sentiments. You know, I'm going to keep walking, and if it attacks me, I'll obviously kill it, but otherwise, I'm going this way. AE content is something that I think is good. I just think that they need to have put level caps on most of it. And the thing is, right, that's funny, is that the things that do have level caps are way too high. It's like they almost didn't know how to balance it, which I guess doesn't exactly surprise me for Bethesda. What I mean by this, right, is that...
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
Can you stop interrupting me? I'm busy talking.
Simply attack me.
Is that certain things, like for example, the Bow of Shadows. The Bow of Shadows you can get at level 1. You just need to ask not Aventus, what's his name? Adrian's father. You need to ask him for work. Now, the reason why this is busted is because the Bow of Shadows is probably the most broken bow I've seen in all of Skyrim. It has an effect where whenever you draw it, it instantly turns you kind of invisible and you can become fully hidden. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the fact that its base damage and draw speed is higher than most bows in Skyrim, and you can get this at level 1. So, for example, what this mod does is this mod makes it so that you need to A, be level around 20 before you can actually start the quest, and B, you need to have actually finished the Thieves Guild quest line. I don't know why I emphasized it like that, don't ask me, I won't be able to tell you. Stop it. And you may be wondering, Noah, why did you come over here? There's a child skeleton and a toy sword that I need to grab. Because we're doing another AE quest right now, which will kind of kill two birds with one stone, and that is a house for me, and also a way to make money, and also just some more AE content. I'm going to do this on the way back. I just want to mark it on my map real quick before I go to Rorikstead. I'm going to go to Rorikstead first, and then I'll come back. Hello, Ghost. How are you doing on this fine day? Bonk. Bonk. And there he goes. Started the Unquiet Dead. I'll do this quest eventually. Now, there's some other things about AE content that I think are too broken in the other sense. For example, there is a quest called The Cause, which I really want to do because there is a weapon in it that I would like to use, especially in this playthrough. But the quest requirement to start The Cause is level 46. And level 46 is a long ways into this game. And obviously, I don't think it's awful. Why is this cabbage like this? I'm going to take that for later. Now, the problem with The Cause is that it starts at level 46, and by the time you can get the weapon that I'm talking about, the weapons kind of become obsolete because you probably already have a better weapon by that point. Because by the time you reach 46 in this game, if you haven't done smithing or done something to make your weapon stronger, I don't even know what you're doing, right? At that point, like, that's super far into the game and you haven't done anything for your weapons. Realistically, almost everyone has by that point. So by that point, you already have a weapon that you've probably been using for a solid 10 levels at that point. Which I think is just a shame that The Cause is so late, because I think the weapon looks really cool, and I actually can't wait to use it. Really excited to use it, actually. Alright, Lund's Hut. Stop. Stop. Alright, is that everything? I think that's everything. Here's Lund. I don't really know how she hid her thing in Lund's base, but okay. Alright, there you go. When the Cat's Away has finished, and we now have a set of full silver armor. Now you can see it's technically right now worse than my armor, but once I equip all of it, nothing happens because I don't have the matching set perk. I lied. Yeah, I have a full set of silver armor. Silver armor looks absolutely sick in this game. Alright, we exit the hut and, oh god, we're being attacked by the East Empire Company. Now, did I expect this? Yes, entirely. Time to die. Oh, damn. Flashing me. He has a gold diamond ring. He's kind of loaded. NGL, kind of loaded. Give me your money. All right, there we go. We've got the silver armor, and man, it looks amazing. As I was saying earlier, closed armored helmets are some of my favorite. Like this steel soldier armor, amazing. This silver armor, amazing. That's the gloves. Let me see the helmet. There we go. And I genuinely think that it's why some of the AE armors are my favorite in Skyrim. But we got that done. We got this quest done, and now it's time to move on. Hello.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Don't try to hand me something. Well, where's the guy? There should be a guy, right? But I kind of want to disenchant his stuff. So you know what? I'm sorry, but you're not getting your items back. You're not getting your items back. I am not a good person. I am going to do anything but that. Alright, let's travel to Golden Hill Plantation. Now, I do want to improve my silver armor, obviously. It's only right now ever so slightly marginally better than my steel soldier armor. But to actually improve it, I think I'll need to get... I think I need maybe this other advanced heavy equipment at Forges. I think that's what it is. I can't imagine it's advanced light equipment at Forges. It must be this, right? We can figure that out later. Let's do the Unquiet Dead. Search the plantation for clues. Now, this is another AE quest where I can kind of solve this problem. Basically, I got the sword earlier, but we have Ervol's journal here. Today's first day of our new lives. Bought a sizable piece of land with a rundown farm for dirt cheap, just outside of Rorikstead. No one else wanted it on account of how rocky it is. Too many boulders, the other men said. But John Quill and I have strong backs and a willing heart, so we'll get those boulders out. Long day, hand hurts. I don't really want to read all of this. This is way too much. Basically, his wife is being spooky and potentially a witch. Yeah, she's a witch, which is bad. So pick that up. His chest is empty. I don't need anything in it. And his wife's a witch. He's scared about the fact that she's a witch because that's not good. There should be Rin's journal down here. Come on, power fighting again. Whatever. Father doesn't want him to join the Legion. I bet if I defeated a bandit or a wolf or something, that would show them. You're a bit young for that, but okay. Now we go down into the basement. Press this button. And John Quill's here, and... Uh-oh. Stop. John Quill's here with an axe in her. Oh. I took the axe out of her. I imagine that the dude just axed her down because she was being all witchy and stuff. Earl wanted so badly to make a go at the farmers, so here we are. Blah, 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 blah. Found a secret room in the basement. It'll do nicely for an alchemy lab. Rin's gone missing. Da-da-da-da-da. What happened here, after reading those two journals, basically, they both thought that the other killed the child somehow in a horrible fashion, which is just unfortunate because neither did. I think the child just disappeared and died on his own by the well. So we place a sword here. Oh, and hey, look at this.
Hi there.
Hey, your family can rest in peace now.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Alright, and then they disappear. Now, that right there is probably the thing that I hate the absolute most about all AE content. And this is, I mean, it depends on what AE content, some is better than others, but it's very obvious that they didn't write anything for it, right? Like, for example, that child right there is just, hi there. And then, you know, thanks for all your help. And then he disappeared. He didn't say anything about any of the quests. And that's kind of how it works, right? For every AE content. For every AE content, there's no voice acting. It's just basic lines. And it honestly, if I had to guess, it's just basic lines that they had the people record back in 2011 for like NPCs, right? I'm imagining that's what it is. And they didn't feel like getting new voice actors, so they didn't do voice acting. Now, there's some that are done better than others. Like, the Cause is probably one of my favorite quest lines of AE quests because it actually is like a interesting and compelling quest line, but you get the gist. So here we are. Let's do a few things first. This episode is about improvement. We got a house, which is nice. We need to get a steward for that house, which I can potentially force Lydia to do. In fact, I'm probably going to force Lydia to do. Okay, so what I can say, and I just tested it right there. The smithing, what it does is, for some reason, I need this to craft it, but it doesn't affect how much I upgrade it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to upgrade it like naturally. Wait, don't go. Okay.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
To do this, I'll need silver ore and stuff. So I can improve this later. I just wanted to test that real quick. What we'll do in the meantime is let's go to Dragon's Reach, hire Lydia to be the steward for my plantation. Now, there is a long list of companions that I can make do this, but I always kind of like Lydia to do it because why not, right? All right, Lydia should be sitting at one of these tables, right? There she is. Hey, Lydia.
Long life.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
Let's go, Lydia. Lydia added to the first slot. Yeah, once again, I can't have multiple companions. Will I have multiple companions? Probably not. I don't see any reason to. I feel like the thing is, right, is that this game was designed with one follower in mind, and having multiple kind of breaks it in a lot of ways in terms of, like, you're
Right
too
behind
good.
you.
I'm looking to hire a steward for my plantation. Are you interested?
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
I did not build it, but I found it. All right. So here's where I can upgrade some stuff. Now, I need to actually improve the farm a little bit first, which you can see over here at the farmer's workbench. So what I need is firewood, nails, and straw. I don't really feel like I need this blacksmithing stuff. I can get it later. I don't know if I need this. This I definitely need for increased productivity, and I need that. So let me real quick write down what I need, and then I'll be back and I'll go get the items to build it. All right, I'm officially back, and I'm gonna have to wait some hours because it is getting dark in the game. Took a little bit, but I wrote down everything. Hey, Lydia. So what we're gonna go do now is we're gonna go gather some of that stuff. Now, I have a full list of it. I'm not going to display it on screen because I'm too lazy, but the basic gist of it is 19 firewood, 2 iron fittings, 10 quarried stone, 7 nails, 1 hinge, 1 lock, and 5 straw. Now, a lot of this stuff I can solve extremely easy by just going to Adrienne here. And what I want to do with Adrienne here is I want to get some iron, get about 6 of that. That should be fine.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Now what I can do, I can come over here to the miscellaneous section. I need 1 hinge, so I can do that. I need 1 lock, which means I need a corundum. That's fine. I need 7 nails, so I got that. That should be that. Now what I want to do is I want to go over to you.
I don't claim looking to protect
You have
yourself
a single
or deal
corundum
some
ingot.
damage.
You do not. Give me corundum. Corundum? I don't know, however you say that.
Have you met my father? Take a look.
I need it. Yeah, I want 1. I'll also buy your silver ore. Anything I could sell? I haven't sold in a while. Sell this armor. Old armor.
Until next time.
Now we go over here and get a lock. That's all set. I should be fine in that situation now with everything I need to craft there.
Careful.
Oh wait, I need fittings. I completely forgot that I need fittings because I wrote them in a strange order. 1, 2. All right. Now the firewood and the quarried stone I can get at.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure
I can get at the farm. Sorry, I'm spacing out. Straw is something that I don't think I can get there.
Look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
So Bellathor, do you have straw, my friend?
Junk. Me, I call
You
them
do.
treasures.
I need 5 straw. Perfect. Do you have anything else? Any like silver stuff? Does not look like you have any silver
Do
ingots.
come back.
That's okay. I'll do all of the upgrading of that stuff off camera. I don't really need to do it on camera. All right, back to Golden Hill Plantations. All right, so I am not going to have the wood cutting on screen. because if you guys don't know this, the wood chopping animation is so long. It's probably the longest and most redundant animation in this game, as you can see. Chop that. There we go. I got 2. Now I need to do this 10 more times. So I'll see you guys when that is done. Alright, there we go. That is 22 firewood. I only needed 20, so I overestimated a little bit. Now let's mine at the stone quarry. I need to get 10 quarried stone, so I just need to see that added thing another 2 times. Perfect. There we go. Alright, that should be everything I need. Emphasis on should be, if I read all of this correctly. There we go. I wanted everything except for the blacksmith stuff. I could get the blacksmith stuff later, but I don't need it right now. Alright. That's that. You can see now I've upgraded my stuff a little bit. Now I can go up to Lydia. Okay. Hey, Lydia. I need you to hire some farmhands. Alright, perfect. I'd like you to purchase some livestock.
What did you have?
I get a cow.
Is there anything else you need?
Yep, more livestock. Stock, sorry. 2 goats, maybe.
Is there anything else you need? Certainly.
And a couple of chickens.
I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need?
I'd also like to buy some new
What room would
furnishings.
you like me to furnish?
Do the alchemy and enchanting lab.
Is there anything else you need? Of
Yes,
course.
ma'am.
What room would you like me to furnish?
I would like a library and
Very
display
good.
room.
Is there anything else you need?
Buy some new
course.
ones. Let's go for the master bedroom.
I'm sorry.
I cannot afford it. I am too poor. I only have 300 gold. Alright. So there we go. A farmhand here. So we've officially started making money for our farm. So we need to wait a few days before it starts making money. But I will do that eventually. And basically, if you didn't know, this just kind of passively makes money over time. I'll probably, you know, come to it a few times to make some money. But otherwise, that's it. I can choose a shrine. I'll look into it later and see if there's any good ones. But you can see some weapon racks, some stuff. Down here, the alchemy and enchanting lab should have been increased. And you can see that it has been with some potions that I will gladly take and put to good use. Enchanting lab, got some weapon plaques. Yeah, that's pretty cool. None of these soul gems are filled, so I don't actually actively need to do it, but I can go to this arcane enchanter and disenchant the gear that I have in my inventory that I haven't disenchanted yet. But now what I can do more than anything that I think is good is I can go up to this master bedroom chest and finally place some stuff in here that I've had for way too long and would like to get rid of. And by that specific, why is my gold separated? That's really strange. By that, I specifically mean, obviously, the Axe of Whiterun and then Booth-Rad and the Shield of Ishgamor are all things that I want to get rid of. But that was a nice in-between episode, in my opinion. Obviously, we didn't end up doing a Friend in Need quest. I believe that's what this quest is called, right? In My Time of Need, sorry. We didn't do that in this episode. We'll end up doing that probably next episode. I do want a few in-between episodes. It isn't just going to be one. But I think we did some good today. You know, we started building up our plantation, and now we have a source of income that will passively make income over the course of the game. I also got to the point where I have silver armor. I will increase it in stuff next episode, but that's it. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video. Adios.